welcome to Raccoon Point Studios. I'm Sean Bombs, and I just wanted to make a video about creating with modern and vintage. So we have an Echoplex that's probably older than me, a phaser that's a little bit younger than me, and a Big Muff that's a little bit older than me. Maybe it's younger than me. I don't know. I was born in 1975, so I could be wrong about all this stuff. But anyway, they're all considered vintage right now. This Tonex is 2 years old. I mean, as far as being on the market, I've had it for about 2 weeks, maybe. This thing sounds awesome. I love this thing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It takes all this stuff well, as you can tell. And right now we have it on a twin reverb clean. So sounds awesome, right? Then we have this super phaser. All right, so then we have this Boss foot switch connected, and that will turn the echo on or off. All right, no trails mode for this, but yeah. So as you can hear, it's a little dirty. I don't know how old the tape is. I bought this obviously used, but I bought it a few months ago, and you can hear it cut out here and there where I guess the splice of the tape is or something like that. You can hear it crinkle or modulate here and there because of the nature of the motor and stuff. And yeah, this thing gets gnarly. So if I go, so you heard that? It just kind of goes in and out. So you can get it right before it oscillates. If you bring it in shorter, it's... You can also get almost like a reverb-ish sound, I guess. And then, of course, you have the Big Muff. Going into this, I mean, it sounds like a Big Muff going into an amp to me. all right, Billy Corgan, you can hire me, you know, if you need to, but kind of busy right now. But yeah, I mean, you can get that kind of Siamese Dream sound. I am in drop D right now, so, you know, if I sound like that, that's why. I don't play in drop D that much these days. I am starting to play again that way for certain things, but, you know, if I'm just messing around, I'm probably gonna venture into that Siamese Dream world with this setup, because, I mean, this phaser pretty much sounds like, you know, whatever that song is, Rhinoceros. You know, you can get that kind of sound. Then put this on, you get that a reverb sound, right? Like a slap back, but you know, you can fake it, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, this thing is just awesome. And so, just so you know, if you do get something like this, you're gonna have to have it serviced. You're gonna have to have people that you can send it to or bring it to, preferably that you can drive it to. It's not something that you just buy and it's okay. There's gonna be parts that go. There's gonna be, you know, sourcing stuff, tape, and you know, whatever the case is, you know. So if you do decide to go this route, it can be a pain, but it's still fun. You know what I mean? I do have an Echoplex Deluxe. Echoplex, is that what it is? Yeah, Echoplex Deluxe from Catlin Bread that I would use live if I needed that sound. Definitely not taking this out, but you know. But yeah, this is a killer little setup, I think. Little. Take this away, put a Echoplex pedal on there, and it'd be pretty cool setup. And you can get some older kind of things going on. What happened? Uh-oh. As I said that. There we go. Jacks of all trades. So we'll turn that off. So then I have another preset for clean, which is a JC 120. Which has a more cloudier, a little bit more mid-range, whereas the Fender Twin has more of a scooped mid-range sound. And this thing takes the muff good too. All right, so here's the Big Muff just with the jazz, and I'm going to switch between the JC 120 and the Twin so you can hear the difference with the Big Muff going into those two different amps. And this is something that would be a pain in the ass to do in the real world, I guess. And that's what makes this thing awesome, because you could have a bunch of different amps. I mean, I just had, those are just two presets that I put together next to each other, if you will, and could make recording faster. So you're coming up with ideas, you want one fuzz to have that edge on it like the Twin did. It's scooped in the middle more and has more of that in the top end, and a little bit the low end seems more accentuated because of that. And then you go to the jazz, which is a little bit more bloomed and subtle, I guess, more pillowy sounding with this. And now you have two totally different fuzz tones in a way that could pair well together. And then, you know, throw in some other stuff and you're good. But, yeah. The other cool thing I like is I have another setting here with my 5150. And that's because, you know, I still like to chug once in a while. Awesome. I'm not going to put the Echoplex on because it's going before the amp, and there's a gate on here and it's just too noisy. It will just be a mess. This fuzz going into the 5150 actually sounds really good, so check this out. Hey man, if you want some of that doomy, sludgy, noisy stuff, you can get that. You know what I mean? So, I'm having fun, man. This is what this whole channel is about, really, is putting things together, different pedals, different chains, whether it's for guitar, synthesizers, drum machines, you know. And then I also do a lot of pro audio stuff. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell, and help me get to 1 billion served, if you will. And yeah, let's do it. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.